Hello guys, so big news. I mean, actually it's not big news. They've been teasing for a million years. It's just that people were not buying it because, Nikita and BSG kind of changes their word a lot. And there was even a scam about Escape from Tarkov being on Steam. This is a video from like 2.5 years ago I made. It was actually on Steam page with Streets of Tarkov as a trailer. It was pretty damning. It was like $35 or whatever. Battle State Games. This has been taken down actually. We can actually search it here, and it's been flagged and taken down. But what's interesting is that Nikita posted this. I guess it's a Russian dude showing off his awesome Steam, the thing, and people are like, oh, this is gonna be Steam. And apparently, he actually posted something actually has evidence. Yes, the page on Steam will be available soon. All details later. And you can see Steam. This looks awfully same as this one. Which is obviously it's gonna be like that. But anyways, so there you go guys. Steam is gonna be publishing Tarkov soon. I kind of want to talk about it a bit. What's gonna happen when Steam release happens? I wrote it down here. Basically, very likely it's gonna happen on 1.0 release November 15th, and we'll be seeing on Steam soon. That's why Nikita's saying that, very likely. Somebody mentioned about the winter sale. I don't know about that. Maybe they're avoiding that or they're on that. I don't know when the winter sale actually happens. But anyways, that, and then I want to mention that it's not going to be only on Steam, very likely, because EA and Ubisoft games, or even Path of Exile 2 has its own launcher, but it's also on Steam, which gives me some concerns. But we will be at least seeing some concurrent players, at least on Steam. On other platforms, we won't be getting to see it, obviously, but at least we'll see that. It would be nice if we can see PvE and PvP players, concurrent players individually. It would be nice, in my opinion, just for myself maybe. I don't know if you guys want that, but it would be nice. And what's interesting we thought about is that Steam profiles will be visible if you buy it on Steam. Like if you press Shift Tab or check out the players. I don't know how it's gonna work. Then it will be easy to see if a player who killed you might have a VEC ban or not. I think it's gonna be adding some more perspectives and interesting. Another thing is that there's gonna be a big influx of new players because new platform, new influx. Tons of people are gonna get in. I know some people are gonna say it's Tarkov. Everybody already bought the game if you wanna have it, but there's a lot of people who doesn't actually play Tarkov but who is interested in Tarkov. I feel it a lot personally. If I make a video, or if there's like a Twitter post or X post, there's tons of people who doesn't play, but who just writes down whatever they feel about it. Well, I can't tell you for true or there's a proof about it, but that's what I feel like. Anyways, what do you guys think about that? Do tell me in the comments. And then we can talk about the PvE mod support. Nikita mentioned this a while ago about PvE mod support. It seems like some people don't know about it still, but apparently whenever he had unheard backlash long time ago, he addressed what is gonna happen in the future on Reddit. I can show you guys that real quick actually. Right here, they said, we also decided that we will add mod support for PvE mode after the release of the game. Which is actually interesting because that might get rigged with Steam Workshop, which would be super easy to mod things and nice. But at the same time, it will be weird how will BSG launcher users will be modding, especially the EOD users who bought the game passionately. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. And another thing is that new players will be able to refund the game within 2 hours of gameplay. That is a big deal because buy Tarkov, and then you will never refund it. You will never be able to refund it. It was I think it was a bad thing, personally. It was too much plus for Nikita Boyanov and BSG themselves that there's no going back. Of course, you can like kind of force it to Xsola, the purchasing system or something like that, and do something about it. But anyways, a lot of people will just give up on refunding. But what I love about Steam is that you can refund after actually experiencing the game. And I think it's gonna happen a lot on Tarkov, especially Tarkov is a hardcore play and then very niche game. But still, I think it's really good thing that we have that and new players have that option. And as you guys all know, Steam has big review system, such as overwhelmingly negative. And we will be able to see a lot of reviews. Some people are worried about review bombing on Tarkov. Well, that's Nikita and BSG's job to do. We'll just have to watch it and how it goes. And how much will it be? Is it going to be same price as we can see it here on purchase price? 52 euros? $50? Or is it going to be different? Kind of curious about that. Anyways, those are the ones I wanted to mention about, guys, on Steam. Now let's talk about some things that content creators were talking about. The Terminal, Black Division, which happened on PAX West. There are a lot of people going there. I already covered the interview that some BSG representative already done. We watched that in the previous video. If you guys want to watch it, do check it out. But anyways, Airwing Marine has spoken about what he experienced. Let's read it out real quick. These crazies are no joke, very likely talking about BSG. They actively maneuvered around players and the Luaf AI, slaughtering everything in their path. They would cover fire the last place they saw you, while the rest of the fire team would try to flank you. What I'm kind of interested in this mention is that, though, it kind of feels like right now, actually, the AIs were aimbotting you like crazy. I think you guys know that. And then the cover fire thing was a thing from a while ago, actually. They've been doing that, the AIs. So I'm kind of thinking they were testing that AI, the Luaf AI in PvP and PvE in Tarkov right now a little bit. And then they tuned it back out. You know what? Actually, I need to mention that part too. Let me actually show you guys that. Well, according to BSG at least, they posted this, adjusted the detection rate and firing accuracy of bosses, boss guards, raiders, and rogues, and PMC boss in PvP and PvE zone. Some people were a little bit freaking out that PMC boss in PvP, but I think they're just talking about everything overall, and then PvE zone, PMC boss, and other stuffs on PvP zone. Anyways, so the aimbody thing is gone, but I'm kind of thinking that the aimbody thing could be happening on the Luaf AI. Just wanted to mention that, but flanking you part is pretty interesting. I did experience AIs kind of doing that, especially the PMC AIs. But anyways, a whole squad doing that would be pretty aggressive and scary, I guess. Their new voice line add a taste of merciless killers without remorse, which is, I guess, interesting. New voice line, new content all the time. And then fighting them while the Ruaf shoot and yell and mortars and Molotovs land all around you is an experience like none other I've had in Tarkov, which is definitely interesting. But I'll show you guys like mortars and Molotovs that Nikita has been teasing for ages. I'll show you guys that. And their gear is insane and awesome. All sort of goodies coming for 1.0. I think I have most of these gears too that I can show. Like BSG has been teasing a lot of gears. And actually also on Escape from Tarkov itself. Where was it? Whenever they launched the whole full release thing, you can see the MVGs and the new gears they're wearing. And there's still people saying that this is Repair. I thought so too, but it's just the ICAP guys. It's not actually Repair, it's the MVG. There's actually a dedicated MVG for that. That looks like that with that ICAP. Anyways, Their gear is insane and awesome. All sort of goodies coming for 1.0. And he also posted another one. I still can't get away from pen and paper, getting my thoughts down on the flight home while they are still fresh. We'll have a video Monday morning and yada yada yada. And he wrote down a couple of things which could be interesting. Saw a terminal map, play the baby, something. He kind of blocked the part of it. Luaf, I think he kind of intentionally blocked some letters. I'm not really sure. Rough, like Raiders. Black Division, Rogues, but different. Tons of new gear, rigs, and something. And then new voice lines, advanced, and mortars and molotovs. Or what? And then mechanic to loot your something. I don't know about that. I think he intentionally like hides some part of it. Lua fought scabs and yada yada. Cutscenes were, I guess, good or something like that. Anyways, those are the ones I can mention about the whole terminal Black Division situation. I was gonna mention about something else, one more. I don't remember what it was. I think there was something more. What was it? I wanted to mention Noise Guy. He has like a streamer item too. And then he's kind of well known to have like insider info from BSG, like BSG contacts with like Pestily too. And then this guy also contacts with BSG too, as far as I know. It's not like 100% proven by me, but at least, and he mentioned about the Icebreaker on this video, which I will show you guys real quick. In a little bit weird way he mentions it, but I think he's just saying that he heard it from BSG that it is a reliable source. Let's listen to it.
The Icebreaker ship is confirmed to be part of the story. Do not ask me about my sources on that one in particular, but just know the Icebreaker is not an arena map. And let's just move on to knowing that this is important to the story of Escape from Tarkov. Don't worry about how I particularly came across that information. Let's move on.
I talked about this multiple times while checking out the videos of it, like multiple times, that it's gonna be another Escape from Tarkov. Escaping methods just like hovercraft. I literally have a full video about 1.0 protection video. You guys can check that out. But it seems like it kind of confirms by that guy. If you guys believe in it, in me or him. Anyways, those are the things I wanted to mention in the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like these kind of contents, please leave a like. And also, if you want to check me out on live stream, check out Twitch and YouTube at Kickstream. And I'll see you in the next stream. I mean, video. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.